I'm obsessed with his life. So I pick my pen to write. Just like Salahuddin al-Ayyubi, because now is the right time to fight. The holy Constantinople and Andalus would attest, for they slumber. And just in a day, history was made, and unbeliever remained, for the conquest led for 700 years crumbled in one night. And right in our sight, I'm obsessed with his life. Because inni lahar al-fitan, plunging on our doors, for the infidels use that as advantage, and they walk on our flaws. And I see them with claws, breaking up our religion, calling for wars, for they know nothing about our deen. And the enemies of Allah, and nothing more. You see the names like what? This. You begin to think what they believe in, and surely they're the one causing this crisis. I mean the social vices. They're throwing the bombs and killing us and souls, showing lots of discrepancies. I mean, don't you have pity for us masses? Many are dead, much more injured, so many displaced families. I mean, what are these infidels and jahils calling the Muslims kafir, waging war against the house of Allah? I mean, how could you forget the story of Abraham and his armies? The elephants were crushed with stones from Jahannam, and the birds wouldn't take pity as they were crushed like grass grazed by cattle. These are the stories for you to think about, hoping to cure you from the illusions of insanity. I mean, how could you kill your brother because it doesn't follow your madness and imagination that cruel and distant from teaching of the Prophet in entirety? The hell awaits you for your boat till eternity. I'm sick and tired of watching the news every day to see the blood of those who share in vanity. This is insanity. Allah's judgment awaits you, for the hell is prayed for you to cry in agony, to hell till eternity. This is madness and a of a catastrophe. Shaitan is happy for you, for indeed is your leader. Seek refuge in Allah from him today, tomorrow, my family in entirety. They say Boko is haram. The level of technology today has been influenced by earlier Muslims that came around. Don't say you're not informed about Al-Razi, Al-Khawarizmi, Al-Kindi, Avicenna, Abu Rayhan, Al-Biruni, Jabir ibn al-Hayyan, ibn al-Haytham, Salahuddin al-Ayyubi. Israeli early scientists, so how come you don't get a nod? The Quran says read in the name of your Lord and everything begin to come at ease. The Prophet says seek knowledge even if you have to go to sin. But instead you dwell in the forest of ignorance, causing tyranny and deceit. I mean, don't you fear the God of Musa? Soon the Israelis saw their doom and defeat. It's pathetic when you kidnap children and use them as sex slaves. Their parents begin to wonder as most die in hypertension, stroke, constant pressure, hopelessness and pain. Wallahi, Allah is watching and the angels are recording. The Quran keeps warning, take heed for Allah's wrath is unending and his forgiveness and rahmah is wide, nothing to compare with. So remember the day of reckoning when there will be no friends and family, only your deeds for you to deal with. When you call to account, what you're going to tell Allah when she says, what have I done to have been killed? This is the end. No repentance, it's eternity. So return to Allah before it's too late. Accept the right course and be steadfast upon this faith. Seek repentance from Allah daily and nightly. It's worth the wait. You see, division is reduction. Every family member with his own denomination. The several sects with different aqidah, turning Islam into politics and all forms of personal liberation for wealth accumulation. Stay away from every forms of innovation because you choose your abode to stay in hell. For there is no place for an innovator in here. In paradise. So in case you don't know that Islam is perfected, as Allah has completed his favor on us and made Islam our deen, so no room for an infidel or any misguided being. So be a Muslim who follows the Quran and Sunnah is the only way to be free. Stay away from the takfiri. Surely this dunya is the only goodness they will feel. I supplicate for all Muslim nations being terrorized and in pain. Allahumma hdi biladana Nigeria aminatan mutma'innatan wa sa'ir al-bilad muslimin wa kulla bilad muslimin wa sa'ir al-bilad muslimin.